be more than human.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph Carroll. I write under the pen name J.R. Carroll. And today is the day for my TBR for the month of September. Now, we're going to be adding a few new books, as I like to do, as well as the handful of ongoing series that I am continuing. And we'll just kind of roll right into it here. The new book that I'm going to be doing is actually two books, but it's kind of like a duology, and there are some spin-offs on the side of it. But this is actually my wife's favorite book of all time and book series, I guess, of all time, and that is The Rising, and then its sequel, City of the Dead by Brian Keene. Now, this book series has won, Bram Stoker awards and all kinds of stuff. And Brian Keene has actually had at least one, maybe two of his books turned into movies. I think he had his book called Ghoul was turned into a like a chiller movie several years ago. Uh, I have actually read both of these, and they're pretty good. Um, the I actually think City of the Dead is even better. There's a lot of shock value, especially to the first book, but it is kind of a very surreal, realistic version of what would happen in a type of zombie apocalypse. It's a mixture of like zombie apocalypse and like otherworldly, other dimensional creatures. Um, so I'm definitely gonna have a review up once I get through these. Um, and I might have my wife on here too, because again, this is like her favorite um, book series of all time. So she might have to jump on and you know rant and rave about how amazing it is. Um, and then now, of course, we got to get some Dresden in, as you all know. I actually think I will only have one Dresden book this month, and that will be proven guilty. That's if I can get Deadbeat done. Um, Now, if I do, Deadbeat, the review will probably be next month. So you'll get two Dresden reviews, but I'll only actually be reading one Dresden book. So we're continuing that. And one of the other ones we're continuing is Skysworn of the Cradle series, book number 4. So I am loving this series. You know, um, you know, some months I'll get two in, some I'll get one, but I only have one on the docket. So we'll see how that goes. I'm continuing um, Harry Potter, and we're going to go into Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, let me know if you want me to continue to do reviews for Harry Potter. Um, I know most of my audience is a little bit older, so the first one was was okay as far as review wise, and the second one's kind of and they tend to do that in the series. But just let me know if you want me to continue doing it or not. I'm gonna continue reading them as long as they're interesting to me. And then we're gonna move on to Kill City Blues, book number 5 in the Sandman Slim series. I'm starting book number 4, so I should be able to knock that out in like 3 days, and then I'll start on Deadbeat and try to finish that by the end of the month. And then if time permits, um, my friend Steve over at Steve Talks Books, I believe they're starting their journey um, with the Expanse, and they just did a video for Leviathan Wakes. And he has encouraged me to read the book. So it'll be the biggest book I read this month if I get to it. And if I do and I enjoy it, I'll throw the second book on the on my TBR immediately and roll right into the second book if I really enjoy it, and you know maybe I'll pop in on the video if I can. So we'll see if I can fit that in. But let me know what you're reading. If you've read any of these books, let me know how you enjoyed them, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.